of the felicitation for the Kohima District Veteran Football Association for winning the 12th edition of the Nagaland Veteran Football Tournament 2025, which is being organized by the Kohima District Football Association. This evening, we're gathered here for a very special gathering, a celebration of great glory and the beautiful game that brought us all together this evening, which is football. This evening, I believe we're not just in the presence of athletes, but we're in the presence of legends. To the Kohima District Veteran Football Association that has won the trophy for us this time. This trophy came to the district after a decade, and it's a proud moment for all of us. So, as a symbolic gesture, can we all give a huge round of applause to congratulate them? Congratulations to our champions. Thanks for bringing all of us here this evening to celebrate the game and your company. Before we move on to our program, this evening is one of the first formal gatherings that the Kohima District Football Association is organizing after the death of our General Secretary, late William Koso. So may I request each one of you to kindly rise and observe a minute of silence in prayer. Amen. Mr. Budil Tsakur to invoke God's blessings.
Gekrie chudeva kama sakel koni budjova. Bavdo tiso hola zoche nipu de shiwe. Gekrie kama sato nipu non dunye. O nipu yugo veteran Kohima District Veteran Football Association. Razali nipu David Potsakele ko tena zoche kenchacharu zapuzayi besiri suya. Nipu gobundo zoshiri o nipu Jehova kie akuri ekle kideta sense wori. Apete no zoshiri nipu kike nipu sagele. Hamope tena kete besiri suya. No chabi siri ko nipu ketata se.
Aji amikhan inaga lokpado. As a football fraternity, amikhan inaga ikilo de. Itu dunia de buhia time to ikilo de khushi bara buhina jabo lagi hola itu bapna ase monde ase itu nimde amikhan poila kiki aise always believe one thing is this one believe one thing is that past are past, present are present, future are future. That is it. So we are living in the future now. I mean we are in the present now. So ki grow pare itu kurubo lagi itu amilaga ekta business thake itu nimde amikhan NVFA kan aigena amikhan amila tenure de amikhan bi itu sal last year ase ekta tenure de 4th year ase 4 year itu ase to man bi itu last year ase at the same time itu time de apni kan champion pado amikhan la nam bishi roshan korise etinim de bishi congratulations to all of you. Thank you for bringing the victory to our district. Itu koi dibole mon ase football do amikhan bi sob jane amikhan once upon a time just want to share a small story about mine and experience about my experience that amikhan school days high school days aro edu college days itu ahe to football bishi khushi pai. I still remember amikhan bi kumba amikhan majode asini ki lagi ase. So what happened is that we come to local ground to play right after Khotom hoise bole there was Kohima College there near these things. Aro olop niche de ekta badi hotel koi badi hotel galo bishi mitha pai ayebo tate time 2-3 hours to bohi kena jai jabo ina koi dekena life has gone matlab the opportunity has gone inaga aro bishi khushi bara bi man spend ko parise naga hegena itia retire hoise retire hoa bishi de opportunity olop paise when we were young iman opportunity pa nai to after retiring, we are getting the privilege. Last year, nowadays we call Super Master Game. So it is for a veteran anybody can participate. It's a category wise. It starts from 35 years and then it goes to 100. So in that way, last year, with the blessing of our Sir Roko, we all went to Nagaland represent Korea, we went to Goa. I don't know how we won the 40 plus category football. In that way, encourage Korea to this year there was a World Master Game in Taipei. So I don't have passport, but last year immediately right after coming back from Goa, I made my passport with my friend and then we were getting ready to participate. This year, just 16 May to 30th May, that was the tournament. I think today is the last day. So what happened is that football, India represent Korea. Very unfortunately, while playing MPL, I got injury. I done a lot of massage for 1 week. So I done treatment there and then I have to take rest. I became coach, but I had a good experience, very nice. I wish we were all there. I was just on my bed also. Last year champion kan babita gise, veteran kan champion kan. I gonna kill it. Up to that from my bed, I was just thinking. But anyway, it's all God's plan. One day we will all participate. To kuha nisina football to it's inaga say to aji abuni kan inaga kushi paigena amikan. Actually, we were planning before, but because of NSL, Nagaland Super League, it went 3 months. So no time, we want to host the program, but organize the program, but after 2 days, we have to keep on going to the ground, these things, and then the time has just gone. So lastly, we have to fix it today only. But it's never too late, I believe. It will again go to the Manukan be Nahunigi. Anyway, respect digna ahya to bisi khushi paise amikan apni khan ke uku dibole nai maybe one cup plate of rice together between India matise plus on the top a small family. We just want to show a small token to all the champions and especially the association. Thank you so much who are showing the responsibility amikan the leaders bal India amikan mantap aise to I would like to say thank you to all the association, different organizations.
Of KDFA. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge some of our dignitaries present here and also the players of the team Kohima district who represented the district and won the 12th Nagaland Veteran Football Association tournament. Firstly, may I also invite our KDFA President Assn here once again. Please come up here. Firstly, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Sri Antoni Nguli, the President of the Nagaland Veteran Football Association. So, please come receive a small talk. Meantime, I also invite our KDFA officials who are not part of the team to come up. Please come up. Who are not part of Team Kohima, and Sir Pudel, please. President, once more. Thank you, sir. And also, Sir Keni Busekusi, the President of the Nagaland Football Association, and also Executive Member of the All India Football Federation. Sir K. Kiri, IPS, DGP retired and also former President of the Nagaland Veteran Football Association. Former Minister. NVFA officials, please come up here. With this small program, a very informal gathering here, we have 6 national masters also, where Team Nagaland won. And this time we are so happy, just few months to take the responsibility of the KDFA officials, and we are happy that one trophy at least for Kohima district. And so we are just acknowledging you with that brooch this evening. Firstly, Sir Kevin Tosekusi, team manager, HR Nagaland, and also the president of the Kohima district Veteran Association. NVFA officials, you may take the time in giving them one after the other. Sir Dr. Viketuli Pianda, team physio of Team Kohima, also former president of the Kohima County. Assistant coach, and also the president of the Nagaland Coaches Association. The Changuledu team captain. Okay. Need to look at it too. Miss Changuledu.
I feel immensely grateful, humbled, and honored for the Kohima veteran team to be a part of this auspicious program. All the members of the Veteran Football Fraternity of Kohima would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the NVFA for this felicitation program, acknowledging the victory of Kohima Veteran Football Team. This proud moment would not be possible without the support and encouragement of each and every veteran and well-wishers in the form of moral support, material support, financial support, as well as prayer support. I want to say that a very big congratulations to all the team members for their dedication, discipline, and hard work in their performances throughout the tournament. It is also a moment of pride for all Kohima veterans winning the trophy for the first time in the history of NVFA football tournament. This evening, we have quite a good number of senior veterans members attending this program. I would therefore request them to take a few minutes in sharing their experiences and thoughts and a word of encouragement to the upcoming veterans. Once again, I want to thank NVFA for organizing this felicitation program in honor of all the veterans of Kohima for the success. NVFA deserves a big thank you from Kohima District Veteran Football Association. Lastly, I want to say special request to our Sir Jibul Kire, one of the senior most veteran, to kindly take a few minutes to share his thoughts, visions on how this veteran tournament came into existence. With these few words, I, on behalf of NVFA, and everyone present, saying thank you from so very much NVFA. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity here to be in your midst today. Like our President has already said, I have been just recently handed over the post of the Nagaland Veteran Football Association. It's a big honor, and in a way, it's a big privilege also to be taking up that responsibility from a great individual a great person in the person of Sir Zibu, who had been carrying this responsibility for the last many decades. So, like we discussed the other day, a big footprint has been left, and for us to fit into that footprint, it might take a lot of effort, and we may not be able to achieve what he has achieved over the so many decades of our Veteran Football Association. And today especially, our young Kohima District Football Association, they have been so gracious and they have been so kind, and they have taken this very moment to bring all the veterans together here under one roof and to honor the championship that our Kohima veterans have brought to our district. So it is a very big honor. This year I could not participate in the tournament, though I was also very much part of practicing the run up to the tournament. I may be busy polite, sorry. I may have to switch over to Naganese. Inega koile veteran gan khushi pailo. Itu baro takal itu set to bishi bhal ho jaise. Aru khila manobi bishi mon digina. This time to ekdom bhal bra khilina itu trophy to anigina Amikhan district te rakhi dia do bishi dangor honor ekta hoise. Itu bra mon ekdom khushi. Aru ami bhabi thaka do itu nisina itya Amikhan laga upcoming young friends Amikhan bi in some years time itu laga stage pहुंची jabo. Aru Amikhan to aste ki kobo gari content korina scrap te jansina Amikhan to jai jabo, kintu Amikhan take over korina ahibo. Itya Amikhan la Sir Zibu Khan, Dr. Niki Saab Khan, Amikhan la Nibu Saab Khan, Sir Kutu Khan, Dr. Khan nisina takhan khilina Amikhan ke ekta kiba rakhi dia nisina it will change hands. Aru years hisabte Amikhan bi hotai khili thakibo itu to napari jai. Physical condition aru Amikhan la priorities to kiman bura hobo itu change ho thake. So itu hisabte itya to new players kan ahi jabo, new players kan take over korna. Itu Kohima district veteran do apo stronger aru more exciting inega hole Amikhan bisas ase. So itu karone ami ekdom khushi ase aji ahigina itu mat dangor gathering ekta te Amikhan sob bohigina ekjon khushi paigina log pa do bishi dangor kotha. Aru itya amar NVFA side para bi Amikhan duita player do India represent korna jaigina Taipei te jaigina itu masters khiligina aise. Itu bishi big honor ase. Aru on behalf of all the veterans Amikhan ke bishi khushi paigina itu let us all give them a big clap. Aru bishi khushi ase korna jane dise. Aru Nagaland Veteran Football Association do kinega korigina jabo ite moi bi ekdom homework kori ase. Moi bi Sir Zibu banai rakhya to ami ekdom formula to napai ho. Bishi try kori ase oli bi bishi damor aru ekdom bhal bra set korna rakhi dise. Sir Bran hoise bole Amikhan veteran do harai gene bi thakibo de. Only Sir Brata laga personal interest logina ta laga hat thing dimag sob haligina veteran du bachhaigina rakhise aru aji tak itu laga continuity jaigina trophy bi matak ainigina Amikhan rakhi dia do tai ke bishi thanks dia ase ekdom khushi ase koina tu jane dise ami itabi Kohima District Veteran Football Association la vice president to chharia nai. Ami itabi Kohima team te bohi ase aru itya veteran lagade boha bi আমাৰ কহিমা টিম লগা ছাপৰ্ট বেছি থাকিছে আৰু আমি কি আংগামী বনাই দিছে আৰু আমি খুচি পৰা এইটো একচেপ্ট কৰি আছে তেতিয়াহ'লে ইয়াতেহে থাকি কিনে আহিছে ইয়াতেহে থাকি আছে ৰিটায়াৰ হৈ কিনে থাকি যদি কহিমাতে থাকিব হয় না এইটো তথাপি হৈ যাইছে আৰু মেথিউটো আমাৰ একে আৰু কহিমা টিমটো আমি চব জানা ইটছ এ মিক্সচাৰ of all different friends from different areas and different districts. So it will be unique feature and it is worth appreciating because this is how our society should be, accepting each other, trying to live together as a community, as a friend. What better platform than football? Football is so important. So football is so important. And this spirit should be maintained. Last, before I end my speech, I thanks in memory of our late brother and our friend William. Word ekta sentence coin guna amige itu bujai dishe. Stay fit to fit the system. Kohina moi vision ekta kipa program ekta de itu discuss kuriya tamde tai itu sentence to moi ke sir itu he bhal honi kohina amige itu sentence to koi dishe. Stay fit to fit the system. So how fitting it is? Ini Amihan Bhabi said that we should have more sentence as they go in. And I say thank you so much for the honor, for the presence. God bless all of you.
Thank you, sir, for being here today and for encouraging this gathering of footballers and football lovers. And now the floor is open for anyone who would like to share a thought. But because the gathering here acknowledges the presence of our pioneer, I would request Sergi, because if you could, Kiri, if you could share your thought before others take the time.
How we started this veterans tournament. Now, throughout our life, we've been playing football at high school, college level, within the state, inter-district, and so many other tournaments. But after the tournament, there was no opportunity where the veterans could come together, meet each other, find out how are you, how many children you have got, how many grandchildren you have got, and all these things. So initially, we thought that as a footballer, as a sports person, we as an individual should keep ourselves fit. And also, since football was our most interesting game, we said, let us keep ourselves fit and play football. That way, we feel that we'll continue to be, in good health, and at the same time, encourage the youngers to take up the game of football. That was the principle on which we started this veterans tournament. And because, as you all must have seen, even within our own state, we have sometimes inter-high school tournaments, sometimes inter-district tournaments. And after that, we don't meet again. And we meet maybe after a year or 2 years later on. So we thought that we'll have a regular veterans football. And we have kept a cut-off age also, that everyone participating in the veterans tournament should be 45 years and above. Unfortunately,
while running the show for the last so many years, initially we have come across churches certifying the age of their players. Just imagine, the churches that so-and-so is 45 now, you can play, and things like that. And to some extent, if there was no complaint from the other districts, we said, okay, let him participate. But later on, when the Aadhaar system, Aadhaar card had come, we said, we'll stick to Aadhaar card. But then, there are so many clever people among us that they started manipulating even the Aadhaar cards. Yeah? So, just last year, when we had a tournament at Sumu, we ensured that the Aadhaar card of the players should be sent well in advance. And we had set up a committee which would verify whether the Aadhaar cards were genuine or not. So that's how we started. Then again, unfortunately this year, we found out that two members of the veterans, some were going to play in the name of these two veterans. So all this Gondogol started. No, sorry, this year. And in between the COVID, about 2 years, and the year before the COVID, I think 1 year, Kohima was to host and we missed that. So perhaps the organization has been there for the last about 15 years now. And I was actually impressing upon the friends to relieve me from the post of the president for the last so many years, to be very frank. And I said that why not you put somebody who can have better, ideas, better management, and things like that. But the friends kept on insisting that I be there. But anyway, I'm very happy that Mr. Anthony has taken over the charge of the Nagaland Veterans Football Association, and we wish him all the best. We are also really grateful to Kohima District Football Association for hosting us, all of us here. Both Kohima District Football Association and our Veterans Football Association, we are both in the football line. And it's so nice that Kohima District has arranged this felicitation for our veterans. And at the same time, I must congratulate the Kohima team, because for the first time, they are bringing the trophy to Kohima. All along, when I was the president, I was also always wishing that, Kohima gets the championship. But unfortunately, till today, that could not materialize. But now that it has come, my heartiest congrats to the team management, all the team players. I find that the present lot of players, Kohima District veterans, are really fine, very good, and the age difference among them is also not much, and everyone is quite disciplined, obedient to the president, as I was told. I wish this continues. And another aspect I may suggest is those who are about to reach 45, say 42, 43, perhaps you can also invite them to join you in your practice season and all, because you will be older to those people, so you will have more chance to have more exercises along with them. And when you all start retiring, then these younger people who are there can easily replace you. That is a suggestion I would like to give. On the day when Mr. Anthony was to take over the charge of the new president, Nagaland Veteran Football Association, we were sitting just casually discussing, and he was mentioning about a football player. He wanted to go and play, but he had no football boot. There was another football player who wanted to attend a trial, but he had no money even for his travel expenses. So we were just discussing, And I thought perhaps we can have a small fund to attend to such football lovers who really want to play the game of football. Perhaps we can food his journey expenses. Perhaps we can buy him a football boot or something like that. So I would also request the NVFA to take that initiative, and we all may not be able to contribute much, but whatever we can contribute, and whenever we can identify that there is really a genuine football lover who is, who doesn't have a football boot, who finds it difficult to even go for a trial because he can't afford his fare and things like that. So perhaps in such a way we can help further people who are, into football, who loves football. Once again, I would to give a special thanks to our Kohima District Football Association for hosting this dinner and felicitating the veterans team. Thank you.
I just wanted to share one or two things. Maybe possible, may not be possible. But now we have a new president in Anthony. He is also so interested in the games. And what I want to make a suggestion is about the practice. Nagaland, today we see, and I'm sure all of you know, Kiman Nagathan India that club kane kheli ase. As far as I know, there's nobody. Mizo Khan pahla khali hockey kheli thake, football nahi khele, ground choto ase. Harba aji Mizo Kiman jan club India that kheli ase. So many, one club also 4 or 5 players. Enega thaga. Manipur also they have the same type. What I wanted to, propose, because Anthony is also a very keen footballer, that the secretary thage. Our games should not be khali tournament ahata me khelya laga itu chalibi. Amar naga khando ekta tournament aise koile practice koribo 2-3 mahina khelina khatam for the whole year. We will never progress. Itu karone if we want to become somebody, or if we want our youngsters to become somebody, they must practice throughout the year. And one possibility I say thakado. Now that Anthony is the president, he can always make some arrangement, even because I believe they play football after the office is over in the secretariat. That the ground is it. Itu kanda among players can only be, if not every day, 3 times in a week. And I'm sure we can get permission to let them come and play. You can get a pass after the office is over. Itu the time banai rakhi gina Amakhan seniors can. Itu kan you fix a time whether it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But Saturday manu polai thagi jai. Inega ekta banai thagil. I feel we can have a continuous practice. Among kheli thaga seniors kan or veterans kan koi thaga to GTO karne ne kheli bina. Some district amakhan no koilo sob jani ase. Under age manu khan ge aningina usi sali ne kheli ai ase. Itu bar bhi issue ulai se. But amakhan no mon sida hogina 45 and above hole khali 45 and above kheli budi. Itu karne Aman GTO kane khali kheli thakile, that is not going to serve our purpose. Aman kheli kene, yes, we want to be healthy. All of everybody wants to stay healthy, but we should stay fit to be healthy. Enega, Anthony can easily get, or if not easily, if needed, we can all make a try. Aro, the secretary time, weekdays fixed to begin after the office is over. We can go and have a practice. Maybe, initially half an hour, 1 hour. 1 hour should be sufficient. I think whole year we can be practicing. Competition inter veterans you don't have to call extra people and try to practice again. Excuse me. Itia 44, 45 chogra kandi BC ball player can be ulaya sakisa. I think we should call them as my brother I just mentioned. So I can give you andegina makan majude rakile kali itia kheli thaga than khan na khela hoisi kole itu kan they replace us. Aru eneka hoila our team will improve from year to year. Itu kan that is a suggestion I also want to make. Aru as has been mentioned earlier, I also want to take the chance to thank all our friends who have come here, especially the Kohima District Football Association, for having this program this evening. I get a kotabi kubole noy kuine kutu our president gibi koi thakisile. My time as a president, I mean, I was just telling them earlier also, I probably was the bad luck of Kohima District. I mean, president when I probably jitiya na itu kane. Only when a new office bearers, we are so proud that you had won the trophy. Aru itu para first and last no kulubi. Let this be the beginning, and in the coming years, I wish that our Kohima District veterans, they become better and better. If only we can have such a practice from now till December. December the Christmas as a chutti kulubi la ala kase. Only we should have more constant and regular practice. That way, I think it will keep us more fit, not only for the football, but health-wise, we will also benefit out of that. Thank you so much.
Whenever I talk to young people, young players, I always inspire them to become professional footballers. These days, you can make good money, you can play big in big clubs, and you can carve a great future by becoming a professional footballer. But today, I'm talking to a slightly bigger, older group. Here, I would like to inspire all of you to play for health. Health has now become a great concern for our generation. Bura buri hoile, 40 plus hoile, the chances of developing Nagas, I'm talking about our present situation, Nagas. When you reach 35, 40, and if you don't play and keep on indulging, mongso khabali bishi mon pai, mudo khabali bishi mon pai, bishi khai. The chances of developing sugar, chini bimar, chances of developing hypertension, BP, itu kan chance bishi ulai jai. Aro na hilile, chances of developing stroke, bishi hua se. If you go to Naga hospital, stroke laga case hai, bishi bota hua se. Itu nimite in our situation, 40, 45 I will inspire all of us to play for health today. Yes, we may, that stage of aspiring to become a professional footballer is over, but we can still play for health. And I tell you, the best example is our uncle, Jibu. I have great regard for him. He's a great, for me, he's my hero. He was one of the last surviving member of the first Naga team to have played in Subroto Cup final, and they were the runners-up. That was way back in 1967. He was the vice captain. My uncle Zelio was the captain, and they still had a photo which is doing another circulation these days. So he's one of the last surviving member. Okay, and you still see his health. He's in such great form. I always like to talk about him in front of so many young people. So we can always aspire to, even in old age, you can have a great quality of life. This is what I want to stress. Make sports a daily habit. Tournament hoise, our sir, tournament hoise, we wait till next year. Next year, January This used to be the trend, but it should not be. We should keep on playing. Try to develop, try to create some tournaments, small tournaments among elders. I've been asking the church elders also to organize some men's tournament so that we can all stay engaged in our respective areas. That is the best way to stay informed. So with this, I just want to close my session. Thank you so much.
Kohima District Football Veteran ke congratulate Guru Kane khara korisu.
Avnigan Oka district nam bal kuri dise kali district nam nohoi Nagaland una khilia kan ite bi active ase discipline ase itu dikhai karne mohan football association number avnigan ke congratulate kuri ase aru secondly Nagaland silent ball kam kurele bi criticize kuri kam kura kam to iman criticism khai thake kura kam to ane chuptap thake nolebi enege moduke appreciate bi nakore nolebi aji Kohima district football association para etta rasta nutun eta dikhai dise dei first time in a history in Nagaland hobo veteran to 12 time tournament hoase nolebi boy etta district tebi hunane champion loja do district football association par enige felicitation program thage du hunyana de itu bara ase avne kam bal heka aru veteran kange appreciate kura boibi Nagaland football association number avne kam bal kam kura kane thank you koi yes boy guilty nohole ogan veteran association ona piche de Kohima district football para host korise veteran association para mokan theme the rumination through football jitibo karne noina pala mokan surgery bubar pa nisna ahigene aru sati eta ge aru jadibo aru mokan health itiabi bhal ase Nagaland mokan pola khelise kolebi itiabi health maintain kurase discipline life te ase itu show kurbo karne itu tournament bi shuru kura nisna mokan Kohima district to Dr. Nikki Barkwa nisna mokan to discipline de jabo 45 nole kitebe jitibo garne na jabo itu till this year maintain kurisine ge moi jitie de bi bal only discipline aru sati eta ge lok pagule jase mokan Kohima district to itu dikhai dise moi sir Dr. Nikki ke bhi thanks diya ase manu ki hoi thakibi olebe dege mokan jaile do jagara hobo Kohima district football laga do jaigina ro manu ge middle course pura nisna manu ge enege no hobi enege hobo lagi goina mokan peacemaker koi thabi enege tila hise aje do top itu anye do mokan issue pura mokan ke blessing pola enege leaders khambar thagya pura aji itu adise itu moi itu bhabi ase ekane jaigina khelia kham apna ke bishi thesi ase aru etia veterans laga tu sir Anthony do tom interest mana ase tai 2003 hole bi mokan secretary te jaile tai ball kheli thaki enege ekane etia tu jole bi mokan veteran laga tournament bi pola war bi ball hobo itu expect kura ase aru moi veteran council ke appeal kobole mondo Nagaland football to itia bora kolo khilia nisna ase only veteran kambara ahi gene modot na kurile appreciate na kurile aru mokan ge kut jaga de jaje dolot ni na hikaile mokan itar pabu karna jaga bonakan ke sob ke request kurase club hobi district la team hobi nolebi village team bi hobi tadie avnagan knowledge to nara khigine share kuri debi aru mokan Nagaland de dure ase nolebi sob jani abara dure nohoi mokan ke bi hikai debi anytime mokan ke tati kurele bal hobo itu kurele bal hobo itu bi amne kan kaidan mokan ke debi goina moi senior players kan ke request kurase itu so Dr. Teo Trophy Inter-District Tournament to Kohima District Football Association bar host probable ase hoye karne veteran kan ke appeal kurase Kohima do capital ase so manu itia higina ase ekarne manu kan do bishi mokan balbar kori dibo opine itu expect kurase karne tadie nam thakibi tat na thakibi holebi district te moron korbi moto kore debi aru mohan itia champion pa nisna hosting debi mohan
नाम एता कमाई दिबी और तादिबरा मोहन स्टेट भी एनेगे इंटर डिस्ट्रिक्ट होगी एनेगे ऑर्गेनाइज को पारे कोने इंडिया के भी दिखाई दिबी तो अपने घर के रोई पिल करासे और इफ सो ठीक जाइले मोहन डॉक्टर टियो नेशनल जूनियर गर्ल चैंपियनशिप इधर भी होस्ट को बोले आसे और दूसरा एता मोहन इंटरनेशनल गोल्ड कप Kohima de itu host rule try kura ase dek khan do tik fees kura nai kolibi tate apne kan modot lage apne kan laga moral support lage physical support aro apne kan kind lage kana oi Nagaland Football Association number apne kan ke so itu appeal kura ase aro itu time par karne isi thanks ase aro once again congratulations to the champion team.
Position today, and I must also share an experience which I have had during my engagement with the veteran team. When I was first invited to the veteran team by our Anthony Mulisa, I was thinking that now I have become older, and then to be among the veteran, I think I'm old enough to be in that veteran team. And then when I went to the ground and then meet my players, I realized that I've become a youngster among the veterans. So I thought that age is just a number. And you know that we have got so many legends who are here in our midst. They are keeping themselves fit because of playing. And you know, like in Bible also, we learn that life of a person is 70 years. But we have in our midst our legends who are 70 plus. And they're blessed people. And so I would encourage every one of us to be fit and to help each other and to encourage one another. Because like after we became the champion of this, the Kohima, the Nagaland Veteran District tournament, we have not even gathered once to play. So I would like to remind our players and also our colleagues and also the officials to kindly arrange a friendly match or some sort so that we can come together and then play another match so that we can have a nice time together. And also I realized that it is always good to be in the company of players. Looks like you have the same mindset because you can able to encourage one another. And I can also remember that like during my younger days, I was a footballer. But after I passed my matriculation, I tend to give up football. But lately, I happen to be among the players in the morning Premier League. And so I remember my friend, Mr. Narayan, who is a famous journalist, and also our goalkeeper, Mr. New. I think he is there. They are my two childhood team players. So I can remember them among our present veteran team. I don't know any one of them. And then I came to the team, and then I could able to make friends with them. So that is the beauty of veteran. So I would like to encourage every one of you, every one of us to keep encouraging each other. And I'm sure in the coming days, our friends circle will grow much bigger and then larger. And also I would like to wish our Nagaland Football Association, the president is here. I'm sure that under his leadership, the Nagaland Football Association will grow higher and reaching higher heights. And also under the leadership of our Kohima District Football Association, Mr. Matthew and his team, my wish is that during your tenureship and during your leadership, I'm sure we could able to produce an international player. It can be any age group any age group where we can able, where from Kohima district itself, we can able to represent the country. So that is my wish and prayer. And once again, I thank the Kohima District Football Association for giving this opportunity for all of us to come here and join this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Evening is of the creme de la creme of football right here in Kohima. It was, for me, very personally, very inspiring to hear from you, your stories, your experiences, and also getting to just feel your passion for football through the messages that you've shared. So thank you very much.
Congratulations.